I mean, I don't plan on using any like level skips or anything. I'm not thinking of using any like warp zones or anything. I want to go through the entire game, see if I can beat it. You know, that'd be really, really fucking really bad if I go through this game and like not finish it. Just like, right, I give up. On the first playthrough I do. You know, when I play these games, I intend to fucking beat them. Another series I'll delve into a bit more. I mean, I started a playthrough of one of the games is Castlevania. I mean, I started Castlevania 4, and you know, since then I have beaten the game again. But yeah, I think I can beat Castlevania 1. I've never beaten 2, and I'm not going anywhere near 3 because honestly, that game is fucking. It's great. Don't get me wrong, but fuck me, is it like? Yeah, it's just so fucking difficult. Anyways, we're in a World 2-3 now. I mean, yeah, I said it before, but this game looks fucking great. I love Super Nintendo games. Like, I understand, like, a lot of indie games nowadays and, like, certain games, they try to call back to this, like, art style, and try and recreate it. But, like, the thing that makes these games so good is that they're working with the limitations that they have, so they try and bring out as much as possible. I mean, like, obviously, it's a little bit more advanced, but like Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, is a game that looks fucking amazing. But it works with the limitations that it has, so it gets the most out of what it can provide. Whereas games now, when they try and do this art style, like, they're working with, like, they can use as many colours as they want, like, they can work at any resolution scale that they want to, so, like, they can get away with, like, having, like, limited colours, but also not at the same time, so games fail to hit, like, the real feel of playing, like, an 8-bit, 16-bit, you know, 32-bit game. Fuck! Yeah, we're on a... excuse me, mate. See ya! We're on a Bowser again, he's gone. So we're on to World 3. This is going pretty good so far. I don't want to jinx it, but we've saved another 2 Toads. So yeah. We're quickly going on to World 3, which is great. I mean, one thing that really, really annoys me about the Switch, like, with its, like, online play and stuff is, if you want to play Switch games, like these ones specifically, like from the classic collections, like the NES and the SNES collections, guess what? You have to be in the same fucking region. So, like, let's just say I want to play with someone from another country. You kind of can't. You have to basically, like, change your location, and it doesn't really work. So yeah, it's very fucking annoying. Which is one of the things that I really enjoyed about this collection. I mean, like, being able to play these games with friends, like, online. I don't understand why more collections don't do that. I mean, obviously I have friends here that I can play these games with, but it's just not... It's not really something that they're interested in. I mean, like, they prefer, obviously, like, more modern games. But, you know, this is just, like... These games are just cozy to me, you know? Like, without sounding, like, patronizing. Like, I enjoy, like, a very simple, relaxing platformer. And then I'll go ahead and play fucking Castlevania, and then I'll do shit like that too. But yeah. That's another thing I do really enjoy about this. Like, one of the reasons why, I know I keep talking about the graphics, but, like, just the different worlds having, like, different aesthetics just helps the games not feel as repetitive, like, visually. And we're going on 16 minutes now. That's pretty good for 3 worlds. I like to imagine that I can get this done within, like, 40 minutes, but probably not, because I'll end up getting a game over. It's usually World 8 that fucking stumps me, so I'll probably be stuck on World 8 for a little while. But we'll just have to hope that I can get through it. It's usually, I think it's the second level of World 8 that really fucking messes me up. It's one of the levels really gets me. So we jump over here, we go between the fucking stacks of Goombas. And then we go to the flagpole. Hell yeah. As I was saying before too, if there's any like specific games that anyone wants me to play, I mean, feel free to recommend. I mean, I have like certain ideas. There's certain games that I really want to play, but like the games that I really need to freshen up on. Like, let's just say Super Metroid, for example. That's one of my favourite games, but I feel like if I'm going to do that, then I should probably try and 100% run it. And get everything. Oh! Fuck! Okay, first death. Not a gracious one, but, you know. If you said to me that my first death would be World 3, then I'd happily take it. Oh! But yeah. Yeah, Super Metroid's definitely a game that I want to play for the channel, but it's something that I really need to freshen up on. I am thinking some Switch games. I mean, I could always sit through like other Mario games for the Switch. Ones that I own anyways, because guess what? The fucking Switch games, too fucking expensive. Ooh. Oh my... Oh no. Yeah, one thing I didn't mention. This game feels really flowy. In saying that, I'd say like, weirdly enough, probably the Mario game that I've played the most is probably Super Mario Land 2 for the original Game Boy. That was a game that I grew up playing a lot, because I never had like an original Game Boy or a Game Boy Color. Jesus Christ. But I owned a Game Boy Advance, and I remember like when I was a kid we used to go past I forgot what shop it was. It wasn't like CEX or anything like that, but it was it was just like a random shop that had Game Boy games in the window, and obviously at that time that was when I was playing like the Flash games and stuff. Like, so when I saw Mario, I was like, oh hell yeah. So I used to occasionally get different Mario games, and that was one of them. You bastard. Ooh. Yeah, that was one of the games that I came across. So, in fact, no, that wasn't a game that I came across. That was the game that was gifted to me, like when I wasn't around. I remember coming home one day and it was just there, so hell yeah. But yeah, I put a lot of time into that game. That was another one of the games that I bought again for the 3DS. I still own it, like, physically. But that was one of the games that I played probably the most when it comes to Mario games. So yeah, we're on World 4 now. Whoop. Again, slight change to the aesthetic with the background. I don't know if this was on the second world. I don't think it was. I think if I'm going to do another Mario game next, by the way, it'll probably be Mario 2, but the USA version, because I really don't want to play the Japanese sequel. I think I did play the second game quite a lot on... There was the Super Mario Advance like re-release, so I played that a lot. That's also one of the other things that I've been like thinking to myself is, if I'm gonna do, let's just say like Super Mario World, or if I'm gonna do, God, I hate this jump so much. If I'm gonna do Super Mario World or Super Mario 2, am I gonna do the All Stars like Am I gonna do the All Stars re-release, or am I gonna do the advanced port? No, I'm not 100% on that. Just gonna fucking send it. So I'll probably end up doing I'll probably keep it simple and go with the 16-bit re-releases, but yeah, I'm also tempted with the GBA ports too, because even though like the color is like kind of faded on them, and like, yeah, they're a bit not janky per se, but like the sound effects and stuff are quite jarring. If you don't know, they did a lot of what's it called? voice lines and stuff to it, like when you grab mushrooms and stuff. Like Mario talks for some reason, which is really weird to me for like not necessarily the modern 2D games, but like for those ones, it's just a bit like, yeah, it's a bit jarring. And like in Super Mario 2, for the Mario Advance port, for some reason they like gave Birdo a fucking voice. Same with the mouse too, Mouser. Like they gave him a voice too, and it's just a bit like, yeah, it's a bit weird. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing the originals, not the Super Mario Advance ports. Maybe if I ever get around to like doing those, I'll have like another think about it. But as it stands, yeah, I'd rather just do the originals. And another one, Super Mario Bros. 3. I really like the NES like color palette. I don't know why, it just looks very like pastel-y. So I do have like a lot of temptations to try that version. But again, no save feature. I'll play have to do it in like, not necessarily have to do it in one sitting, but it just feels right, you know? Like, obviously I'm not going to take advantage of any like save states or anything like that. I know I'm playing like the Switch re-releases and stuff, so I do have that as an option, but I don't plan on using it.